Okay, did that suddenly lag out for anyone else?
Lagged out a little bit for me. I wonder if Craig will run away from this one.
If he's smart, he would have left already.
Any of the stuff we've had to do over the...
What?
Say again, you cut out kind of badly there.
Oh, dear God. Okay. Like, because Zane, the entire time you were talking earlier, you had cut out.
Oh, it's the same thing is happening to you.
Oh boy. Discord, why you do this. Maybe that'll help.
No, it sounds exactly the same.
Oh boy. Alright.
Anyway.
We'll have to deal with it then.
Anyway, this week, we're reading something that I had actually heard very good things about.
We're reading
That
something
being
good
a crossover
for once?
fan. Can you not fucking interrupt me, you cock?
Yeah, sorry.
This being...
So can you tell me what it is already?
I will set your dick on fire.
That's pretty hot.
I was gonna respect that, but then you just jumped in and it just... Okay, I'll shut up now.
That being...
Well, you say, even if you do jump in, I like to jump in too, just in case.
Motherfucker.
He has the power to mute you, Zane. Just keep that in mind.
That's completely fine.
Can you tell us what it is? Oh, by the way, when you're trying to tell everyone what it is, I'm just going to keep interrupting because I'm a little bitch.
Yeah.
We're reading a crossover.
But what kind of little bitch am I?
The kind of little bitch that only does analingus.
Analing?
You exclusively eat ass and nothing else. And no, it's not washed beforehand. Anyway. What we're reading is a crossover fanfiction between One Direction and The Purge.
Still a more normal pairing than Claude Frollo and a sassy black lady.
I don't have any comment.
I'm Llytic.
I'm Tom.
I'm the analingus master.
Oh, jeez.
No, you're the rim job, bitch.
No. I'm the analingus aficionado.
But I thought Zane was best girl.
Best
Not
girl
when
eats
he
creme de
interrupts
la
me.
ass.
Well, best girl is best at eating ass, yeah.
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 Okay.
She's the best.
Any artists out there listening? Anyway.
Are we starting with...
We're gonna start on this shit.
Okay, we starting with page 1, or are we signing with the kind of introduction type thing to it?
Well, the introduction is literally just says, like, what the little blurb at the top says. So, the annual purge kills hundreds, maybe thousands every year. I don't know why we still do it. People are stupid and insane. Killing innocent people, even going after homeless and children. I've never really left my house after the siren goes. I wouldn't want to. I mean, the entire point of it was to kill, like, poor people, though. That's literally it in the movies.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
You'd think if you were going to make a movie about how the government shouldn't be doing things that are effectively just killing off poor people, you shouldn't make your metaphor for the government killing off poor people be something that you're trying to, that you're visually aggrandizing. You're kind of fucking up your metaphor there. I mean, your message there. Oh,
I like
this
the
thing
idea of
shouldn't
how
be
to
happening, but we're gonna make it look really cool.
You know what my favorite joke for how to stop the purge is? Do your taxes. Think about it. You could lie on your taxes and they couldn't do anything about it.
Honestly, that's a good idea.
You could download days of music. I couldn't do anything about it.
You could download a car.
I could rob the National Bank.
I mean, that one might actually cause you to get shot by other people on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but
you
if I
could
did
bring
it
people
over-
into the country so they won't be killed by, so that they'll be able to survive.
Good question. Mexican cartel or everyone in the town trying to kill you?
Well, you see, what you do is you bring them in the last few hours. You wait until about 30 minutes before the purge ends. Just have them at the border. All right, I think we do have enough time to where you guys should be safe now. Come over. Anyway. Oh boy. These are long form paragraphs. Chapter 1. Are you children excited? Jim asks. Tomorrow marks the beginning of the annual purge. My father died when I was 13 while saving someone during the purge. I'm gonna take that as a no then. My mother remarried to a guy named Jin, who works at the security company, which is great, I guess. She's happy and we have the best protection, but he could never replace my father who died being a hero.
Little repetitive, but okay.
So what I'm getting from this is that fuck you, Jim.
You're not my dad.
You're not my real dad. That's what I plan to do. Not exactly the dying early part.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's actually kind of brilliant.
That was pretty funny.
That's what I plan to do. I mean, not the dying early part, the hero thing. But I would hope to be thought of as a hero. Help the innocents who get killed so mercilessly every year. Well, I don't think you can help them after they've died. Training to be a doctor. Okay, that's better.
Mm-hmm.
Like my father was. Jim is just a replacement. Fuck you, Jim. No! He's excited for a day of killing, torture, and rape. Well, you see, people who look forward to the releases of Purge movies.
Mm-hmm. Still haven't seen one of them. Like, any of them. I mean...
Me neither.
Yeah, I mean, the best one of them is also ridiculously predictable, so I don't know what that tells you. Because that was the second one, and there's literally a moment, like, in the first 30 minutes of the second one, where, yeah, this couple, who has who's, going through a rough patch, and, saying both of them are having a hard time of saying, I love you, and I was like, oh, so one of them's going to die, and the last words between the two of them are going to be one of them saying, I love you. Got it.
I hate
it's still better than the first
oven
one.
on.
It's still better than the first one, which instead of exploring the world, just did a boring home invasion flick. But it's like, oh, you set up this world. What are we gonna do with it? Home invasion. Oh, okay. Sick people get the chance to roam free and abuse human rights, which, in my point of view, is stupid. No matter if it brings down the rate of crime or unemployment.
Wait.
What?
Doctors could just stash up in the hospital and give out free surgeries to people.
That they could. I say furiously. I leave up to my room, leaving my mother and Jim shocked behind me. Jacob, you nearly gave me a heart attack. What are you doing here? I questioned my boyfriend. I'm 17 and he's 19. He's not a bad influence, just a little older than me. Which is why Jim doesn't like me seeing him, but Jim isn't my dad and can't tell me what to do.
Jesus Christ, Jim!
Fuck you, Jim! I came to see my beautiful girl. Bad touch. He whispers. I love you too much, Jacob. I don't know why Jim doesn't like you. Maybe it's because he uses the phrase beautiful girl.
Would
He
you rather
kisses
use
me hungrily. What? What'd you say?
Precious girl.
My precious. He kisses me hungrily, and what follows can be described as mind-blowing.
That was great.
We have one comment. Oh, no. Oh, wait.
You? Lol.
Who hurt you? Anyway,
that was great, I pant. Jacob rolls over next to me. Melanie, come down here, please. Coming, Mom, I yell. And Melanie, I'm not asking anymore. Get down here or I'm coming up. Damn, she's mad. I pull myself up and get redressed. You should go. If they find you in here, Jim will be so pissed. I whisper, shutting the door. What? I yell, heading down to my mom. I need you to help me cook dinner, sweetie. Moms, am I right?
Cook dinner, you fuck.
While eating supper, the sirens go, reminding us that killing may commence. My dad comes up to my room and kills my boyfriend.
Oh shit. Fuck you, Jim.
Jim leaves for a moment to lock the doors and turn the security system on. We all sit and
Why
finish.
did he not do that earlier?
Because the sirens hadn't gone off yet.
Well, outside the steward doors, people are dying. After supper, I excuse myself to my room, not wanting to watch on the monitors. Hey, baby, I would have screamed if I didn't already know the voice and smell of cologne. Jacob, I whisper. I was gonna leave, but then I thought, I'm tired of sneaking around. I'm gonna tell Jim about us.
Oh, no, that was him saying that.
Mm-hmm.
She whispered Jacob, then he said that part.
Jim's fucking stupid.
You mean Jacob?
Why do it on the night of the purge?
Hey, on this night where all crime is legal, I'm gonna go talk to your dad.
He says,
Your
walking through my
stepdad.
door.
Your incredibly jealous stepdad.
Oh, Lord, don't say that.
He was only wearing an old robe that he managed to grab from my closet. Seeing as his clothes weren't exactly clean. Seconds later, I hear gunshots. Praying it was from outside, I spring up. Mom, I heard gunshots. I cut myself off with a scream, falling over the rest of the stairs, looking back to see what had been left at the trip on. The dying body of my loving boyfriend. I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
He was either going to die or he was going to be a killer. It was one of the two.
What did you do? I scream. All the color drained from my face. I wrap my arms around him and try to carry his body to my room, watching as the color drains from his face and the blood from his wound. Don't worry, Mel. I love you, he breathes. I love you too, Jacob. I love you. I cry, laying my head on his chest, which says stop moving. Goodbye, Jacob. I love you, I whisper. Walk down the stairs, eyes glossy from tears. How could I possibly be so calm after losing the love of my life?
Maybe you didn't actually love him. Or you're in shock. That's also a possibility.
I was gonna say.
That's just how it is now. People are always dying. I wish I could have stopped Jim, but I couldn't, and now there's nothing I can do. Shoot Jim!
I mean,
Jim,
crime is
can you
legal.
hand me your gun?
Other than to protect the rest of my family for the next 24 hours. I'm sorry, Melanie. I thought he was an intruder. Bullshit. I didn't know he was up there. You always were too good for him. There will be Jim said, rushing to hug me. Don't touch me, Jim! God damn!
I'm going to roll insight on Jim.
I then whipped his eyes out.
And you've ruined that. I only came down because I hate being alone during Purge. How about we go watch the TV? My mother suggests. I hope that there's a bunch of people hijacking the TVs right now, just like peddling bullshit on the TV.
John.
Mother suggests, hoping to break some of the tension. She switches on the monitor, allowing us to see the outside of the house. All boring, no murders, people trying to break in and failing. Everyone in my neighborhood is almost the same system. All is boring until 5 boys come along, screaming for help.
And our comment for this paragraph is... Wait, Jacob like Twilight? Jacob?
Oh, good Lord. Look at the username.
Wait, the username? Harry Five.
and the A in Harry is spelled with a 4.
No, someone here came from the One Direction.
Hey.
Chapter 2. Nail.
There was nothing we could do. It's hard running while carrying your best mate on your back. The 5 of us...
As in Nail Horan.
The 5 of us were rushing back when the sirens went. The Reapers began chasing us, shooting aimlessly around. One hitting my arm and the other hitting Harry in the chest. Oh no, Harry!
Harry's dead.
Harry's
Not Harry Styles.
Harry's since passed out. The neighborhood we entered all had steel doors and bars, clearly no getting in. The only thing left was to scream. Help! 4 of us yelled. Look, guys, they ran in here. Damon, head of the Reapers, yells, leading his team in behind us. Please help us. Melanie.
Damon can physically fight my queen? What?
I don't know. By the same username.
I'm just surprised that the person leading the people trying to kill One Direction decided to give One Direction their name. Hey, by the way, I'm David, and I'm going to kill you now.
I wonder, like, If you say you kill someone on the Purge, on the day after the Purge, is it considered murder?
Honestly, there's a lot of stuff about the system that's just kind of stupid if you put any thought towards it. I mean, it's supposed to be like a metaphor for stuff like the medical industry and shit like that, of just hiking prices up so that people who need the medicine can't afford the medicine. But
How does that theme work with people killing each other?
because the goal is the government trying to kill off the poor.
Yeah, that's why you don't trust the government. Always trying to pick on the little guy.
That's why you don't trust capitalism.
Yes, communism is the way to go. Robot communism, by the way, not...
Robot communism?
Yeah, that way there's nobody in charge except for the robot.
Yeah,
So power can't corrupt. The robot doesn't care about power.
I, for one, welcome our new robot overlords.
Our new communist robot.
Anyways,
Dumb
Jimmy
comrade.
Wimmy, can you let them in? I state calmly. No, you are crazy, he yells. Jim, let them in or I'm going out, I say, keeping calm. Alright, he says, kicking me out, locking the door behind me.
Fuck you, Jim.
Melanie, no one is coming in or out, he says, trying to reason, but my mind's made up. Jim, they are dying! No shit!
It's worse than that he's dead, Jim.
He's already dead.
No one in this neighborhood is going to let them in. Exactly, because they're smart. I just want to help. Look at them. They're desperate. I know I'm not perfect, but please, just this once, trust me. Plus, you kind of owe me, you know? You did shoot my boyfriend. Damage. I say calmly, but close to tears. He then nods. Unlock them.
Here, hurry up, I yell, standing at the door. When they reach the door, I see how badly they're wounded and who's chasing them. Weapons? I ask, not letting them in. Course... No, wait, shit, they're British. Course not. The tallest speak. Bruv. No need to be snippy. Come in, then. I say. I yell out for Jim to lock them back up. Slowly the metal gates close, but not before I catch a glimpse of a Reaper sliding his sword across his neck and pointing at me. He then falls dead.
He didn't realize it had two edges.
Lay him down on the countertop, I say, pointing to Curly. Wait. Okay, shit, I'm gonna have to look at any comments for that paragraph to figure out what the fuck that means.
I'm assuming she's trying to describe one of them, and so one of them has like curly hair.
One of them might have a fan nickname of Curly.
I don't know. I just
George and Sophie come in the room. Who are they? Who are they? Daddy's... Oh, wait, shit. Okay, so I'm guessing Sophie's supposed to be a younger sister.
Yeah, like a little kid.
Who are they? Daddy says no one comes in after the sirens, and that's why we don't have to go to school,
fuck
right,
Jim!
Soph?
Fuck Jim's rules!
How much you want to bet the actual writer does have a stepdad?
Named Jim.
Possibly.
Named Jim. Sophie and George have gotten used to Jim because they barely knew our dad.
Is it my line now?
No, not yet. I was just thinking of a way to take like the quote from the tower, like the gunslinger quote from the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Of like, he who does that has forgotten the face of his father. Like, apply it to this. I don't take orders from Jim. Those who take orders from Jim have forgotten the face of their father.
Yeah.
These people are hurt, and I'm gonna help them. Okay, go back with Mom and watch the movie. I say, pushing them off. I run to get the medical supplies I have upstairs. These people went all war of witchcraft or some shit. Not only did they shoot, but poisoned the bullet.
Okay, then.
How long ago was he shot? I ask. Some people were chasing us. I didn't say how, I said when. I ask. Some people would... Oh, wait, shit. I repeat.
Man,
I almost created a feedback loop.
Man, Melanie is no nonsense. Like,
it's... The writing's bad, but it's amazing.
Yes. It's like, if with some competent writing, this character would be pretty good, not gonna lie.
I grab a knife and heat it over my stove. Like, hell, they even set up the ability to do medical work by I want to become doctor. Sure, she's probably at high school, but...
Yeah. She's watched enough CSI. She knows what she's doing.
I grab a knife and heat it over my stove. If these people are going to act like barbarians, well, then so am I. Well, not really. I don't want to kill the boy. I just don't happen to constantly be carrying sterilized scalpelson on me 24/7. Did I have a stroke?
Maybe.
You're gonna kill him! One boy yells, trying to pull my hand away. Stop, I'm the only thing keeping him alive right now, I yells. The bullet's still barely in his chest. I plunge a finger in, pulling out the bullet.
Jesus, this girl's metal as fuck!
I was just imagining...
I told you you'd probably enjoy this one.
I was just imagining, like, being the movie, like, when he's, like, dressed up as a doctor, and there's, like, this dude who got shot, and he's, like, doing an operation. He's tossing an M&M up in the air. He drops it into the guy's wound. He reaches in, finds the M&M, pulls it out. But he finds the bullet first, and puts it back in, then pulls out the M&M. and then later he actually pulls the bullet out and saves the guy's life, so...
Oh, God. Get his shirt off all the way and hand me the bandages, I say, washing my hands. Poor Curly. He's sweating and his face is twisted, like he's been frozen. He's died. Once he's bandaged and on ample pain meds. As in a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I move on to Blondie. How long ago were you shot, I say. A little after him, he croaks. You'll be fine, you're not poisoned. He's all bandaged and is moving around quite fine considering he just got shot. Jim walks into the room with my mother, Georgie and Sophie hugging onto his legs. Now can they leave?
No!
That'd be an even worse idea. Hey, let's open the door again.
When the people are aware that we've helped these people and are probably still outside.
Fuck you, Jim. Jim says, pointing to the door. Look in shock, turning to see the boys' frightened faces as they prepare to face death. Again. No!
Fucking
I yell. Everyone's shocked by my answer. That one there is still unconscious and he can barely move. And what did I say? No one else is dying tonight. Oh, fuck. That one's actually a line from the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I say through gritted teeth. Jim looks furious. Mel, please. You know why I did what I did. I'm sorry, but they have to go. I heard you the first time, and if they have to go out there with the Reapers, then so will I. You did what you did because you were selfish and angry and wanted my respect. You are never going to be half the man or role model my father was. They are staying here and no one is dying.
Jeez, just tear into the guy.
Yeah, you show him who's boss. Fuck Jim.
Fuck you, Jim. That's right, you work through those daddy issues.
I mean, what if he's trying? Like, come on.
He wants to throw the people that are barely alive back outside.
And he shot her boyfriend.
True enough.
I don't think Jim's the brightest bulb in the box right now.
No, probably not.
I say, pulling the boys upstairs with me, leaving two behind to grab Curly.
Boys.
Oh. What does she mean by no one else is going to die tonight? Is someone dead? It's only been like 3 hours.
I don't believe she said that last part. Melanie.
I feel kind of bad for blowing up at Jim. I've been holding that in for years. Suddenly Curly starts breathing, but it's more like panting or choking. Fuck, I whisper. I run downstairs, grabbing my water off the table, not hearing two tiny pairs of feet following me. Once in the room, I give him the water, kind of forcing it down his throat.
I grabbed a funnel.
See, because in med school, they don't exactly teach you how to contradict a homemade voodoo witch bitch boys emotion. Okay, I want that. I kind of want that on a shirt.
The entire line or just the voodoo witch bitch potion?
The whole line.
See? Oh, God. Honestly, okay, fuck. Fuck.
Okay.
If someone ever ends up playing a cleric in a role-playing, like a cleric or a healer in a role-playing game that we do. I need them to say that line.
I have a cleric prepared, and that could be something fun that I could say. Hang on, I'm actually copying this into Word so I can save it for for later.
See, because in med school they don't exactly teach you how to contradict the homemade voodoo witch bitch potion.
The voodoo witch bitch potion, huh?
A homemade voodoo witch bitch potion.
So it's even better.
Yes.
But
They don't teach you about those at school. The corporate made ones, sure, but damn it.
That's so good. I love that line.
I want to know where this person who wrote this is now.
All right. Okay. He stopped shaking and remained still, but still
I
breathing.
accidentally drowned him.
But still breathing, barely. I take breath and look around. The boy's mouth gape at something unknown. Jacob's body. He's naked. Did you rape him then kill him? Maybe we should go. He asked nervously. No.
Okay. To be fair, have you seen some of the groupies One Direction has had to deal with?
No.
If you walked into a girl's room and you just saw one of your band in a night in which everything is legal, and you see one of your bandmates lying completely motionless, naked, more or less naked on someone's bed.
This isn't one of One Direction. This is Jacob, the guy who got shot, because apparently he got shot when he was naked trying to change clothes.
I'm pretty sure he's a member of the band. Jacob's a member of the band. Oh wait, no. Oh shit, that's right. That guy. Never mind.
They asked nervously. No, I swear, he's my ex-boyfriend. I guess it's that what you're saying when someone like that dies. His name's Jacob, and he snuck in so we could be together. The purge started so Jim couldn't kick him out. He was only wearing a robe when he went to talk to Jim. He shot him 3 times, leaving me to carry his almost lifeless body back up here and pray for a miracle.
Wait. Can I do some, detective work here real quick?
Roll for sharp.
You said he was in a robe when he went downstairs, so he doesn't look like an armed or dangerous person.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Second of all, he was shot 3 times.
Yep.
Meaning either Jim panicked and shot him 3 times, or he saw who it was and then kept shooting.
Well, if it's with a pistol, so on average it takes 2 or 3 bullets to actually kill someone.
Yes, but for self-defense, you're typically only going to need 1 to get the point across.
Yeah.
If someone's broken into my home, I'm not stopping until they're
Most
stopping
people
moving.
don't need more than 1 bullet in order to back off.
Or fall down. Because if you even shot them once, they'll be like, you shot me, bitch, this hurts.
Those things hurt like shit. If that hit bone, that's going to break bone. That's more pain.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you only usually need 1 shot to get the point across.
Long story short, Jim shot this man on purpose.
Yes.
Well, the thing is, if he did see that he was an intruder, he probably was shooting to kill just to make sure he wasn't going to hurt anyone in the family. So
he's in a robe. You would see if he was armed or not.
Like, how exactly do you hide a gun under a bathrobe?
That's a good point, actually. I wasn't really thinking about that. Yeah, no, anyway.
I'm just going to tuck this into my thighs.
I start. I've only cried...
in stealthy clothes, or actually looked a bit more of a threat than a 19-year-old.
Or at very least, if he was, in clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, if he was wearing pants, that'd be one thing. You could put a gun down the back of your pants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But he's in a fucking robe.
But he wasn't wearing pants.
I start. I've only cried that much one other time. He was 2 years older than me, but Jim hated him. He was a good guy going to business and engineering. We were going to get married one day, but Jim only wanted the best for me and for me to be safe, I say, mocking his words. Jim did that? Sophie asked, steeping into my room.
Steeping.
Yep. I quickly throw a blanket over Jacob. Sophie, you should be with Mommy. George then follows her in. I like Jacob. He'd buy me ice cream and take me to the fair. Oh, that's adorable. Sophie says, crawling in my bed. I liked him too, Soph. I hate Jim, George yells. Yeah, screw that guy. Like, seriously.
Fuck you, Jim.
I scoop both of them up, being only 4 and rather small. It wasn't all that hard. Oh, they are tiny. That's adorable.
They're tiny, and their stepdad just killed someone in front of them.
Don't say that. I know you don't. Jim is the only daddy you got, and you love him. Rocking them both. Tell me about your daddy, Mel, George says, closing his eyes. Sure, Georgie. Sure, Georgie.
Hey there, Georgie. You want a balloon?
My daddy had brown hair, not like Jim and Mommy. He also had bright blue eyes. He could sing like a songbird. And
Mostly
gave
tweets.
and gave the very best hugs. He loved all of us very, very much. He also helped people during the purge. He also had dimples like us. Sophie squeals. Sissy, you're just like Daddy. You help people too. The boys chuckle, causing me to remember they're even here. Suddenly, sobs come from downstairs. Being that my mom is the only woman downstairs and the sobs are hers, I run as fast as possible. Detaching myself
Jim doesn't sob much.
Detaching myself from Sophie and George. Mom, I heard crying. What's wrong? Where's Jim? I yell. Listen, she rewinds the TV. In spirit of this being the 100th annual purge, this year's this year's will continue for 48 more hours, making the time 3 days of purge. 3 days. I walk back upstairs. 3 days. The purge will be going on for 3 days. I just announced it.
No.
Sophie looks up at me with fear in her eyes. We're going to be okay, right, Sissy? She whines. Of course, always, I say, kissing her forehead. She lays on my bed, snuggled with George as they fall asleep. With the dead body?
What year is it?
Society would crumble in 3 days. Who's running the electricity places for that long?
I don't know, but my guess is it's some alternate timeline in which it happened in modern day time.
Either that, or it's like 2112 or some shit.
Yeah, but One Direction is here, and they're either lost in time or they're clones grown
They've been cloned!
Or they're like old men.
It's that one episode of Gravity Falls all over again.
Paper Jam Dipper.
No, not that one.
Oh, which one are we talking
The boy
about?
band one.
Oh, that one. That one was trippy but great. I loved it.
I'm gonna hug a tree.
She lays on my bed, snuggled with George as they fall asleep. The minute their eyes close, a siren kind if sound comes from outside. Knowing purge isn't over, I run to listen. Hello, I believe this is the Monroe family. I believe you have something we happen to be looking for, and if you would be ever so kind as to hand them over the next 24 hours, that would give us a good 24 hours to have our way. We very much don't want to hurt you or your family, but if that is what it comes down to, so be it. Okay, I mean...
What are they planning on doing to the members of One Direction?
Okay, I wasn't the biggest fan of One Direction's music when they were big, but like they weren't terrible. Come on, guys.
And it's the whole thing is I don't blame the members of the band because it was all corporate making them do things. They're kind of blameless in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
I hate them ironically because I'm just an asshole.
I mean, they're no Backstreet Boys, but they're not god awful. They're just not interesting.
They're just another boy band, honestly. They do have talent though, or at least a little.
They have the ability to sing.
Mm-hmm. Which is a lot more than can be said for a lot of pop stars anymore.
Wallace, so are boy bands not a thing anymore, or like?
Well, I mean, they are in Korea.
But I mean, like American boy bands like One Direction. That fad kind of stopped, right?
I mean,
there might be some ones coming up whenever, like, whatever the new Disney Starlet, the Disney Starlet is.
Give it like 2 or 3 more years. The next generation should have another influx of something like this.
Because when it comes to the U.S., it's Disney that's pumping them out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, really?
Yes, the oppressive glove of the mouse has far reaches.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
We're here to strip away your individuality.
All right, I see a comment down here. Does it say anything interesting?
I believe it's meant talking about the description of the dad saying, you just described Daniel Seavey.
Anyways, my next line is Neil.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Give me a sec. I'm searching Daniel Seavey.
My next line is Nigel. Oh, smashing.
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 Okay. Apparently, according to Google, he is a musical artist on Instagram. Not my type. Just not my type. Also, I highly doubt that she was describing some teen starlet when talking about her dad. He was really kind with blue eyes and brown hair. Oh, you mean like this kid?
You mean
That's
like?
a lot of people.
Yeah, I was about to say. You mean like 75% of white people with brown hair?
I wouldn't say 75%. I'm pretty sure it's
Well,
less than that with blue
Yeah,
eyes.
probably less, but like a lot of folks that nah.
And we're now from Nail's point of view. Nail.
Girl.
Zane read that line.
Yes, I was just clarifying.
Oh, okay.
Making
Jaden,
a
fuck!
joke about Nail.
I knew he would find us. Why would we put this innocent family's life in danger? These two innocent kids are only 4 and their sister. Well, she's something else. She lost a boyfriend and a father. And she just wants to save everyone. And she's beautiful too. But she doesn't want me. I'm just the victim. Just the victim.
What?
You're too weak, boy. Step up your game.
Boy.
Eat some protein, man. Come on. Couple steaks, like maybe once or twice a month. That's not going to hurt you.
I mean, granted, I highly doubt that he's going to be able to be anything impressive compared to the shit she's pulling right now.
Yeah, good
Pretty
point.
much.
I'm surprised this is a main character who I don't hate.
I'm just flashing back to that one joke I had for like Alex and Tony reuniting. Like, well, I feel inadequate, but I guess that's kind of normal when you're around.
Chapter 3. Jim comes barreling through my door, pointing the gun at the boys. Jim, you're kidding me, right? You're not actually going to give them up, are you? He growls.
Jim, what the fuck?
Fuck Jim!
Melanie, they are a threat to our safety. Okay, you're behind a gate. Come on.
What are they gonna do? Cut
Granted,
the power?
this was kind of a plot point with the first Purge movie, only instead of a boy band, it was a homeless man.
Yeah.
And if memory serves, what happened is that a semi-truck got rammed into the house, knocking out the power. Which, because of the fact that security systems like that are designed with fire safety in mind as well, if the power's knocked out, it unlocks. And that's the entire reason in Five Nights at Freddy's why your doors unlock whenever the power goes out. Or at least that's why it would be in real life. The actual reason inside the game was balance.
Yeah, gotcha. So,
I lost power. They can't get in now. Fuck boys.
Only because of the fact that it would be a fire hazard.
Yeah.
They can.
Freddy just fucking locks. Freddy lights everything on fire.
Doors open. The power goes out because of it. Doors open. But yeah, like security systems like that, like those kinds of doors are designed so that if the power goes out, the doors open up because depending on how it is, either if there was a fire inside, congratulations, you can't get out, on top of the fact of, congratulations, you can't get out, you're going to starve or suffocate to death.
Yeah, that's
one of the two.
Understandable. So are you. So are you right now. Look at where that gun is pointing. Say he follows the gun, which is inches away from Sophie's head and Curly's lap. He quickly pulls the gun back. It doesn't matter, Melanie. They need to go. You will be killed for having them here, he whispers. I guess I'm good as dead. Come on, Mel, it's for the best, my mother says, entering the room. Mom, are you kidding? He's a killer. The dead body on my floor proves that. Okay, so she moved it to the floor so the kids aren't sleeping with
I'm
the dead
pretty
body
sure that she never put him on the bed.
It said the bed earlier. I could have sworn, but I don't know.
I think I might have said the bed.
You care about George and Sophie and me. Well, I care about these people, so they are going to stay here. But Mel, nothing. You don't even care about me. If you did, you wouldn't even think about sending these boys outside. Let them in for a reason, to help them. And how would I be helping if I sent them back out? I yell. By now, George and Sophie are awake and aware of what's happening. You better have a plan then, Melanie. We're counting on you, my mom says with a small smile. Thanks, Mom. Will to
Fuck
start.
you, Kim.
We'll to start, get dressed lightly. Tank top, shorts, nothing too thick, I say as Jim leaves, Mom following, carrying George and Sophie. I strip down my panties and bra, okay, and grab a light tank top and booty shorts. The boys gave me. What? If I could die in a few days, no need to be shy, I say, pulling up my shorts.
I mean, she has a point there.
I mean...
Efficiency.
Yeah.
It's just, like, kind of weird.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Could have just, like, I strip down and change clothes. You don't really need to be specific. Anyway.
Zane.
22 hours till all hell breaks loose. George, Sophie, since you aren't old enough to hold weapons, you're going to stay with me and the boys. Boys, we're going to be staying close to Curly. Mom, Jim, you two are going to be in the closet in the hall. What?
Mom and Jim are being stuffed in the closet.
Mapping out all the points. I've spent all day trying to make sure this works and no one dies except them bitches outside. You have 2 hours of free time. Have fun. I say, walking up to my room. Can I come in? Says the Irish accent I love to hear. Yeah! Why did you come here? He looks astonished. I didn't mean to intrude. You said we had free time. I thought I would come talk to you.
That's not Irish.
That's not
I mean, why are you in America? You're clearly not from here. Do you not know about the Purge, I asked? I don't know. We were traveling and thought America looks fun. Well, tell me about you then. Wait.
So she doesn't know who they are.
We picked a really bad time to tour.
It has been confirmed in the series that people come from out of the country to have, like, a day where
that's right. That was in, fuck, which one was that? Election year?
Probably.
It wasn't the first Purge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was one of the later ones.
No. Because you have the Purge, you have the Purge Anarchy, you have the Purge Election Year, and then you have the first Purge, which is about the very first Purge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think it might be the third one you're talking about, yeah.
Election? Yeah. That was a thing stated, so apparently the members of One Direction are just really fucking dumb.
Makes sense.
Yeah, despite this being around for 100 years, we didn't know this was going on in the US. Whoops. It turns out it's an insurance scam from their manager.
Oh, for sure.
Alright. If the band gets killed, I'll make boatloads of money, so we'll have them do a tour in the US.
Well, if they're clones, then they're probably expendable.
So what's that? Like, what's the logic behind the manager getting money? Like, for their albums?
Like, well, not if they're clones, the insurance probably wouldn't work.
I know, but, like, what's the insurance thing you're talking about? Like, does a manager get money for their
If
death
memory
or something?
serves, like, most of the time, like, studios do have some sort of insurance. You can't often have, like, some sort of insurance policy written up so that if the star dies, they end up, like, getting money. So that, like, it's not a complete and total waste of an investment.
That's dark.
Fucked up, yes.
Yeah, that's industry.
Yes. After an hour as a half of chattering, me and Nail know just about take his coat.
No, don't take his coat.
You forgot the line between there.
I know, but I like the next line better.
Yes, but it doesn't make sense without the line between there.
Yeah.
Chatting, me and Nail just know about everything about him. Only about him. We don't know much about me. He doesn't know what happened before Jacob or my dad died. Nail, there are two more things. Jim might have actually had a reason to believe Jacob was an intruder in a bath towel. Jacob took a towel from my closet after we did it and headed down to talk to Jim about us wearing only the towel.
Wait, they did it? Nice.
I think that was pretty implicit. Just
Still,
wasn't shown.
nice.
Which,
She's already gotten laid more than I have.
Well, she's dating someone, so.
Ooh. First point.
I mean, you could always try Bumble. I mean, that one's more where it's the girls picking out the guys, so.
What? What the fuck is Bumble?
It's just what I said. It's like It's kind of like Tinder, only it's specifically the girls picking out the guys instead of like both of you having to match.
That's weird.
So that might help with your chances.
Maybe.
Instead of only having to go with people like that. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
Okay, I've gone too far. Retracting that statement.
Gonna be a joke about the fact that you're no longer limited to people that you've swiped right on, but
I haven't swiped on anyone, so.
well, that
Joke's on you, buddy. Haha.
whole thing with Tinder is that you both have to swipe right on each other.
Why don't I just swipe right on everyone?
I mean, I'm sure there are people who do that.
I mean, I do remember, like, for a time I was on Hot or Not.
Were you
At some
hot
point
or
I was
not?
actually highly rated.
How?
Apparently a
least,
good number of people found me hot.
You're at least a mellow, I'll give you that.
A mellow?
Lukewarm? I don't know. I'm trying to go for middle ground.
You're warm.
You're warm. You're not hot, and you're not. Am I making sense here?
You're not
Yes.
hot, you're not cold, you're just kind of warm. I wouldn't use you to shower.
keep me warm. I'd use.
Where is this conversation
I'd
going?
use you to wash my hands, but not to shower.
Okay, how do we get off on this?
Well, you
Who's
see,
getting
you
off on this?
unzip
What?
your pants,
Well, that's step one.
and
What about
then
the
you
rest
grab
of
a
the
bottle. Well,
steps?
no, actually, first you should grab the bottle of lotion. You shouldn't do that after you unzip your pants. Then you put some of the lotion on your hand.
I see.
Just head
Yes.
south.
How far
Anyway.
south?
Jim shot him 3 times, and that's when I carried him back up here. And lastly, my dad died saving someone. They were like you, in a rich neighborhood on Purge night. I thought she was going to say a group of British men.
My dad really liked British men. I think it's why she broke up with Mom.
It turns out he had a fetish for British men,
Yeah, and only British men though, for some reason.
and only in groups of 5.
I always wondered why he watched Monty Python religiously.
Monty Python gangbang. No, well. I really wish that movie had a wider release.
Which one?
The one where they had a gangbang.
That was a thing?
Yes.
Apparently, it's not that wide though, because you don't know about it.
Evidently. Get on my level, Tom.
Yeah, apparently,
no, I don't think
whatever
I
the
would
fuck his
think
name
that
is,
low.
the low. What's low about Monty Python jacking it with 4 other dudes?
You just answered your own question right there.
That sounds like heaven. If it exists, that's what it is. It's just the like Monty Python cast all masturbating.
You have a very strange idea of heaven, but whatever.
It's better than clouds, so it's less boring.
I think one
True
of my
enough.
favorite interpretations of heaven is that you have no free will anymore, so all you do is praise God constantly.
Weirdly enough, that makes sense with most biblical teachings. Anyway.
What are we talking about again? Is it my line?
No, it's still my line. I keep getting interrupted.
I think you were at
Alone and being chased.
So why do you keep getting interrupted?
Motherfucker. You saved the wan. Woof, woof. He saved the man well enough to walk back, but he sealed our door before he left, leaving no way to get back in. He ran about 3 miles till they caught him and the man. They killed him right there, I whispered deeply. I whisper, breathing deeply. It's okay, Mel. Nothing is gonna happen to you or your family. He pulls me into a hug. I can't help but like it. It tingles through my body and it makes me smile a little.
man, girl, you bounce back fast.
Suspension bridge effect.
Nail or whatever.
Girl.
No. No.
Girl.
warmth of her body makes me smile as I hug her. She just feels like she has to save everyone. I love that about her.
Shut up, Nell.
She wouldn't want to be with you. Suddenly there's a pain in my stomach near the gun wound. It seems that gun was riddled with worms!
You paused, I had to.
Yeah,
Melanie.
it was perfect.
Nail collapses next to me, panting heavily. I pull up his shirt to see the wound bleeding again. Come on, Nail, keep breathing. No, Nail, stop squirming. He finally stops as I rebend.
Squirming, Nell.
He finally stops as I rebandages the wound. Melanie, if I'm gonna die because they want me and the boys, I have to say, Nail, don't say that. You're not dying. Carly isn't dying, and neither is my family or boys. I state for like the 50th time, but even after that, I still can't believe it myself.
The boys are backing down.
Boys are backing down. Boys are backing down. Chapter 4.
Chapter 52. Thump. Thump.
Damn it.
Terry's penis.
Number 15.
Was feeling quite
Burger King
moody
foot
today.
lettuce.
Perfect.
As it went
Waiting on you, Tom. No,
Uh,
Zane. We're
I had
waiting on
Zane's
Zane.
line.
18 hours?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, really?
Yes.
18 hours! 18 more hours till the Reapers manage to get into my house and kill the ones I love. Everyone has been training, minus George and Sophie. The boys have never used a gun. They're not true Americans, fucking limeys. Here, like this, I say, standing behind Nerl. Now aim for the target there. We use George's Nerf guns to prevent too much sound.
Yeah, that's not like firing a real gun. Hate to break it to you, but okay.
I mean, it's the same motion, more or less, but
Yes.
But without all the kickback.
yes.
Mhm. That's
Which is the real
I'm
problem
sorry
here.
that I don't have people trying to kill me.
yeah. You have to get used to the recoil and all that.
Wait, where the fuck was I?
use George's
No,
Nerf
keep
guns.
both eyes open.
No, keep both eyes open. Look into the very middle and imagine yourself hitting the target. I whisper in his ear. He shivers. No, Liam. Knives are handled carefully. Try flicking that one and hit the target.
She's teaching him how to throw knives.
He throws, missing the target by a mile. Imagine these people can throw axes the length of a mall. Can throw...
Stop dying, Zane.
They can throw axes the length of a mall. That's a long throw.
The length of my hallway. If you can't throw this knife, I finish patting his back. Can I help? Curly speaks, but no, you can't help. You're gonna open your stitches, I say, easing him back down. But now we're shot too. He whines. Yeah, but now is healing really fast, and you're just
She's
a
healing really fast.
And he can walk. That bullet nearly punctured your heart. All these thoughts. All these thoughts. God damn.
If there's one word to describe the former members of One Direction,
It's thoughts. They are all thoughts.
That hoe over there.
How am I going to protect you all? How am I going to protect all the injured people, my family and myself? What if these men are stronger? No, I know that they are stronger. But we have 3 good men to fight. Jim, my mom, and myself. Does everyone know where you're supposed to be and what weapons you have and how to use them, I ask? Everyone nods but Harry. Curly, you can come with us. Now everyone go, I yell. Me, the boys, George, and Sophie run downstairs. There are teeny closets hidden camouflage against the wall. At least 7 of them.
Okay, can I just say something?
No.
With the line, but we have 3 good men to fight, Jim, my mom, and myself. What I thought it was saying is that the 3 good men they have to fight are Jim, her mom, and herself. Not
Maybe they are the only good men.
Not the 3 members of One Direction that have him in shot, then Jim, her mom, and herself. We have 3 good men. Jim, me, mom. Anyway.
And then 7 lockers. Where am I again?
There are
George,
tiny closets.
there are
Yeah.
George, Sophie, come with me. I could take one more boy. I'll stay with you. Nerl offers. I smile and nod him towards me. Okay, guys. They're going to give us a warning. 15 minutes, 10. then in seconds. After they say 5 minutes, everyone comes in here. No matter what you hear or see, do not scream. Ever. It's like saying, hey, I'm here, come and kill me. Everyone has a gun. I have 2 knives. Snail, you have one. Lewis, you have our axe. Zane, God, that's such a stupid spelling. And Liam, that's an even stupider spelling. You 2 have hammer and knife. Sophie and George, go find a good place to hide, Kay.
You do have hammer and a knife.
I say, pushing them along. Boys, if anything happens, I'm going to be the first one to leave. You guys coming after. You're going to be my body shields. Boys, you need to promise me that if I don't come back, you will protect George and Sophie and that you'll be safe. I whisper, watching them over my shoulder. Never, Neil whisper yells. I look shocked. I thought he liked George and Sophie. I thought he would try to protect him. No, because I know you're coming back. You're brave, but I'm not going to let you go. George, Sophie, your mom, Jim, and the boys get hurt. He smiles. You forgot someone who. He says, kind of, you're going to be fine too. All of us are. I say a little bit louder. That was cringy.
In a wholesome way. Wholesome cringe.
Yeah.
I mean, poorly written, but better than most of the shit we've had to deal with.
And at least the paragraphs are spaced in a halfway reasonable fashion.
7 hours. Can't help but frown. People aren't ready. We're still weak and tired. Everyone here? I yell. You need to sleep. Just yells, waking everyone up, then tells them to sleep. I say once everyone has reached the family room, I can see it. You're all tired. What about my all tired? If I can see that, then they can too. I show them the array of blankets and cushions I laid her on the ground. Sleep. 4 hours. That gives us 3 more. Everyone. I lie down, setting an alarm.
Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Tom. Tommy, baby, you there? I think Tom fucking died.
Oh god, did Tom fucking die? Tom, did you fucking die?
Tom, I can't believe Tom is fucking dead.
Tom?
Yeah, I'm dead. I died forever.
You?
No, sorry. I was talking with my dad. He.
Have your dad read the next line.
Oh god, no.
He's not here.
How convenient.
Okay. What line are we on? 3 hours later?
Yes. Okay, Zane.
I wake up and Nail's arm is draped around my waist. I can't say I didn't like it. I slowly move him over and stand up. I look at the peaceful faces of my sleeping friends and family. What can I do to protect them? Then I get an idea. Kill everyone! Everybody up now! Hurry, hurry! I yell, clapping my hands. Everyone stutters and hops up.
Clap your hands.
You all failed! I told you not to make any noise! Congratulations, you're all dead now. Everyone stutters and hops up. Mom, you and Jim aren't going to be alone up here. I'm going to stay here with you. I say, taking her by the shoulder. Boys, you're going to watch George and Sophie. Don't leave the room unless I come and get you, I say. No, I said, you're not getting hurt, Mel. I promise that if you're staying up here this whole Now interferes. And us.
Gee, I wonder which band member is her favorite.
And us. Boys say, stepping forward. Persistent people. Okay then, which of you are best with a gun? I ask. Everyone now raises his hand, and I can't deny he's gotten much better at shooting. Now, who else is best with a knife? Liam holds his hand. Fine, me, Liam, Nail, Lewis, and Jim. We are going to be upstairs. Curly, Mom, George, Sophie, and Zane are going to be downstairs. Till we come get you. If anyone wants to back out, you can walk out that door in 3 hours.
1 hour left.
Shit.
Oof.
Shit. Chapter 5.
Chapter 15. I hate how every time I hear the word chapter, that just comes to my mind.
Number 16. Burger
King foot lettuce.
The worst thing that you could find in your Burger King burger. Someone else's foot fungus.
I know something fucking what worse.
I really wish women would date me, but they won't. Therefore, they're all bitches.
I really wish Llytic would date me, but he won't. Therefore, all trolls are bitches.
One of those things that you just said is true.
That I'm a bitch?
No, that you wouldn't date him.
Oh. Oh, I wouldn't date Chills, you're right, mostly because he made that Nice Guy song.
Nice guys finish last. That's why all I treat
That's
you
why
like
it's really
trash.
funny when you have two of them fuck each other.
Ooh.
That's an
Nobody
interesting idea.
finishes.
Funny.
It's a perpetual motion machine of dick. They refuse to come before the other one. They're stuck edging for days.
Don't worry, one of them will come.
Zane, it's your
Eventually.
line.
Zane, your line.
I refuse to read. You can't make me. See you nerds late. I'm not here anymore. Just
Yes,
Just
sure.
remember
Zane,
how many
stop
chapters
pretending.
this has.
leave.
Oh, okay. This has actually been going on for about an hour. We're on chapter 5. Wait, there's a sequel?
Nani?
Not even
Anyway. I guess we technically could have it to where we split it into 2 parts.
I
You
mean
want
that
it into 2 parts?
It's up to you, boss.
I'd be fine with that, honestly.
I mean, this is enjoyable. We might as well prolong it.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun and all that.
Time flies when I forgot to. I don't know. Time flies when I
Leave.
left the sink on.
Did you leave that on? I heard it running earlier.
Yep.
My refrigerator is running.
You better go catch it.
Get on cut.
See y'all
You
later.
have Prince Albert in a can. Well, you better let the poor guy out.
Laughs and condescending.
Do you want it?